Welcome everybody. Another Thursday here. We're doing a little Sorare lineup setting. It's Thursday, January 22nd. Let's pop into it. Starting off here, Sorare NBA Jet lineup builder again. Already got my championship first slot pulled up here. Let's see how we're doing. Right off the bat, the top projected lineup. Again, these are projections. Take the projections with a grain of salt. Do your own homework on here. One of the best things I like to do is get an easy rundown of when the games are, home and away, who the opponents are, who's got how many games. First thing right off the bat, I do love the option that I have here with Luka for 1 game, Giannis with 2. The rest are all solos. One thing I am going to do right off the bat here is this little option here. Click this X and exclude Mike Conley. Minnesota Timberwolves fan, I don't know if you've heard me say that before. I love Mike Conley. Don't love him for fantasy basketball. In Sorare, you need to take some chances with the last spot. I get that. His cap's low, but I do like to have somebody that is a little more reliable. I think he had a -5 plus minus in his last game and is constantly single digits. Doesn't have much room to pop. He's kind of lost in the Wolves rotation right now. So by excluding him, you'll see that the lineup builder has excluded Mike Conley. I think, again, today we're just going to stick to the in-season champion and contender lineups. We'll save the classic challengers for another day. These lineups can change, but for right now, just kind of skim here. Let's see, we got Gaffer with a game time decision. Really comes down to, for me, on these top 3, Brunson's been kind of disappointing as well, so his cap's coming down a little bit. I would not be upset if he has another not so great weekend. I can't not do Luka. So kind of with these 2 lineups here, we got Cockburner and Shepard. I'm gonna roll with Mr. Ryan here in that slot. I do have streaks going on both of these, so I'm gonna try to kind of prioritize the top spot on both of these. Ooh, so it's giving me Brunson. Now I feel a little more comfortable sliding Brunson in with this matchup right here. So we'll put that one in. And again, just using these as some bases. If you do have any questions or about the Sorare NBA Jet platform, I'm not sponsored by it, but I do use it quite a bit for my lineup setting. It's a nice quick tool. This one, I like this right off the bat here. It might not be the spiciest of lineups, but I got to go Luka. Let's see just what it gives me an option for the number 2 spot here. If the Timberwolves had more than 1 game, they do have 2 games in the next game week, so I keep an eye on the Wolves matchups. I'm going to try to shy away from my Wolves a little bit here. Go with this one. Now we're going right to championship 3 spot. They really like the Zion potential here, but I'm going to take a chance and roll dice a little bit here and go all the way down to the 4 slot. Tyrese Maxey with only 1 game, but it is a home game, and the Knicks have been very unpredictable, so you see what he can do with that. I'll go right into this one here. And again, if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit the like button, hit the subscribe, get it out to more people. I do plan on doing these more often, trying to just build slowly. So yeah, I really don't like these matchups this weekend, and Zion has been tough to rely on, but sometimes you gotta risk it to get the biscuit. So we are doing Towns, Zion, and a few other boys here. Speed it up a little bit here. Okay. So Santi, Jalen Green, welcome back. Hope to see Jalen Green getting a little more run here. And now I am going to include Mike Conley again back in the mix just so we can see how that changes things. They might try to put him in. Yep, it's going to definitely suggest Mike Conley. Feel a little more content putting Mike into the contender lineups just because if he, for some reason, does exceed his 10 cap, like the 15 projection here, it would be a nice little boost. So the other thing here is I have 2 Mike Conleys, so it's gonna give him a little run. It happens. But yeah, we're going on here. We're gonna put this in. All right, we're finally getting to Shea, Brandon Miller, Ryan Rollins, who I recently crafted, Bilal Coulibaly, and Aaron Naismith. Or if I go, Tumani Kamara. I gotta go with Tucom in that spot here. So that's my 5th champion spot. We're gonna do this one. Okay, now I mean you're definitely rolling the dice here. The reason why I try to fill out all these slots, even if I don't feel they're going to be competitive, is to get XP. With the last couple months of the season approaching here, playoffs are on the way, so sometimes even the slightest bit of XP bonus boost with the guys in the playoffs will get you a little advantage. I lied. We are going to do one of my classic slots here. Just put that in and just see what it gives me. So, wow. Now, this is kind of fun here. I like this. We got Cade, Shea, Foxy, Wiggy Wiggins, and PJ Washington. So, yep, that one's definitely going to make the cut here. If you've been kind of skimming throughout the video, you notice I did have this other tab open this whole time. I have not used him yet, but I do feel like it is Johan Berenger appreciation time, always, to be honest with you. He's a fun young player. Still relatively cheap on the market, as you can see here. Not getting a whole lot of activity, but it has been picking up lately. A lot more people are catching on. He is getting some run in the Timberwolves rotation, and you never know with Rudy if he'll be playing. He's been getting a little bit of run on the court with Rudy. He's been getting a little bit of run on the court with Nas at the same time. So, if you have it in your room, yeah, this one actually is financial advice. I would suggest getting him. You can get him under $10, and he's got a 10 cap, and he has potential to, as he's going. You'll see most of the season he was really not getting much playing time at all. So, those are preseason numbers there where you see that 30, but for a while he just was not seeing the court. But lately, injuries, whatnot, suspensions, he's been getting some run. So definitely recommend checking out Mr. Berenger going forward. I would not be surprised if NBA does a Rising Stars challenge and Mr. Berenger, being a Frenchman, gets a little run in that as well. That kind of concludes what I got for the video today. A little shorter than the last time. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Again, like, sub, tell a friend to tell a friend, and have a good day.